Welcome to this channel. My name is Roseanne. I'll be your guide today. And if you're looking for a class that tests your balance, works on Warrior 3 through a yoga flow, then please join me on the mat. So we'll begin in a fold, wide-legged fold. Hands on the earth, and bend one knee and then the other. Just testing the waters here. Then begin to slide your hands to one end of the mat and then the other. Let's explore the hips. How you're feeling today. And slide those hands over to the left. Turn your toes so they face the short edge of your mat and lower your back knee down. Adjust here so that you can roll up into a low lunge. Arms can circle overhead. Bring them into heart center. One more time, circle the arms. Bring them through center. Plant the hands on the inside of the lead leg and lengthen out the legs as you lay yourself down on the mat. Small back extension here as you lift through upper back and lower. Hands slide in. Press yourself almost into child's pose, but then come forward again with the body. Back and forward. Just two more like this. Come forward. Maybe the chest lifts through, or maybe it's not quite time for that yet. And then hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take that right leg, lift it up into the sky, and pull it through to meet the hands. From here, shorten your stance for warrior one legs. Hands can even come to the lead thigh as you press yourself up to stand. Circle those arms overhead and roll through the wrists. It's warming our bodies here. And reverse the wrist rolls. Lengthen that lead leg once more and pour your body forward. Lengthen to the spine, inhale. And exhale to again lower that left shin. Come into the low lunge with the arms overhead. Circle them back behind the body. Reach them back, maybe interlace. Inhale. Stick out the tongue. And hands come to the inseam of the lead leg. Lift the back knee off and rotate toward the right. Inhale and exhale. That hand will thread underneath that right thigh. It'll feel a little awkward. And then reach and thread. Inhale to reach and exhale to thread. One more inhale, reach, and then hand comes to the inseam of the lead leg as you turn both sets of toes back to knee into that wide-legged forward fold. Bend and straighten the arms a few times. And then pause. The bend of the elbows, stay for a moment. Gather yourself. And then bend one knee and then the other, side to side. One more time to your left. And then slide the hands over toward the right as you turn to pivot the toes toward the short edge of your mat. Lower back knee, lift up into your low lunge. Arms come by your sides and reach them overhead as you inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Bring those hands down through the heart space. Hands will come down to the earth as you lift the back knee off. And walk or hop, step that back foot in so you can find warrior one legs. Support yourself as you need as you roll up through the spine, and arms can reach by sides of ears. Inhale, lengthen the leg. and bend. Just a few times. 2 more. Last inhale, fold, almost through the warm up here. Hands to the earth, extend through the spine. And allow that back shin to return to the earth. Lift up. Arms again, circle, clasp if you will. And hands plant as you find your plank. Come forward slightly with the body. Lower down into your version of chaturanga. Knees could be lowered. Find your sphinx or upward facing dog. And exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. That left leg will come up and pull it through to meet the hands. From here with the hands lowered, and pop that back toe off the earth if you'd like, and try to find parallel, but with the support of the hands for now. Maybe you flex the back ankle, inhale, and exhale to draw that leg in. And extend. Draw in. And extend. 2 more like this. Extend, let that foot come back to the earth, rotate toward that left thigh as we did earlier, reach the arm up, inhale, and exhale, bring or thread that left hand underneath the left thigh, open, and return. Again, open, return, last time open, and hands can come to the inseam of the lead leg as we sweep all the way over to the opposite side. And pop the left toes off the earth and draw that knee in as you round the spine and extend. Round and extend. 2 more. Reach. And then bring the feet side by each. Hands to shins, halfway lift, inhale. And exhale to fold. Bend those knees to sink into chair. Chest lifts, equalize your blood pressure before you press yourself tall. Arms can sweep overhead. And bring them back to heart center. Stabilize through that left leg this time and take the right leg back, maybe just onto the toes. Maybe this is your warrior 3 today, or perhaps you pitch the body forward and lift the leg up and then return. Breath matches movement. Perhaps you inhale to bring the body parallel. And exhale, return. Play with both breath patterns to see what you like. Practicing how we enter warrior 3, making it more of a flow. One more time. Lower the hands down, point the toes, send the hips a little bit higher. Could even bend the back leg, stack the hips. And then knees return side by each. See if you can bend that left leg and come up. With the right knee still lifted. Take tree pose here and bring that right knee forward and open, forward and open. Trying to prepare the hip a little bit more for half moon later. More time, open. Bring the knee forward, send the leg back again into warrior 3. Body parallel if it can be. Draw the ribs in and then bend the lead knee enough so you can set down that back foot. Extend lead leg as arms reach. And again, that fold. Forward folding triangle. Bend that lead leg, lower the back shin, reach the arms up. And hands return to the earth as you step into your plank. Come forward a little bit with the body, knees can be down. Find your chaturanga if you'd like, and lift up into your version of Sphinx, Cobra, upward facing dog. And exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. That right leg will come up and pull it through to meet the hands, only to bring the feet side by each. Hands to shins halfway lift, inhale. And exhale to fold. This time you might be ready to roll up through the spine. If not, you could take a squat first to help you rise. Avoid dizziness. And hands to heart center. Those left toes will come back. Maybe you're just on the toes. Maybe this is where you stay, or lean the body forward. And return. Balance is different every day. Few little pendulum swings here. Losing my balance on this side. Let's do 2 more. Last one, that leg comes up. Fold the body further forward. Hands can return to the earth as you point the toes and send the hips a little higher. Maybe bend the knee and stack the hips. Return that leg nice and long. The kneecap faces the earth. Bend that knee, draw it in. Bend the right knee as well. See if you can lift the torso in order to rise. And bring the sole of the left foot to the inseam of the calf. Some people place it in the upper thigh, just never on the knee. Knee comes forward on that left leg and opens. Draws in and opens. Just a few more. Last time, open. Knee comes forward. Send that leg back again. Warrior 3 lifted. Maybe hands are at heart. Maybe they're overhead. Ribs drawn in. Bend that supporting leg so that the back foot can come down. Lengthen that lead leg, arm sweep, and fold. Draw that right hip back into its socket. Lengthen through the spine. And rebend right knee so you can set left knee down and reach your arms up into a low crescent. And then hands will return to the earth as we come into plank, your variation here. Forward with the body, bend at the elbows to hover, or come into Sphinx, high cobra, up dog, whatever serves, and downward facing dog. From here, that right furthest leg will come forward and pull it through. Both sets of toes will turn toward the long edge of your mat as we come through center and slide over to the left-hand side. Toes face the other short edge of your mat. And let's see if we can come right into our warrior 3 here. Pop the back toes off the earth, this time from the ground. See if you can lift the arms. And return that left hand to the earth to stack the hips and rotate open into your half moon. Trying to open to the right. Flex top foot. Stack as best you can. Bend lead knee to sit the back foot down. Reach through the left arm, exalted. Let's add a triangle here. Send the hips back in space, lengthen lead leg. Left arm down, right arm up. Imagine you're between 2 panes of glass here as you roll the top shoulder back and lengthen the spine. Rebend that lead leg. Come again into your half moon. So that left hand comes down as the right leg lifts, perhaps to parallel. Turn your pelvis so it faces the earth as both hands come down again. Bend lead knee as the back foot descends, and hands to the inseam of the lead leg for lizard. Rock forward and back on your the toes of your right leg. And then turn both sets of toes toward the long edge as you sweep back over toward the opposite side. Frame that front foot. And see if you can bend the lead knee, walk the hands forward to pop back leg off. Maybe the hands lift off. Ooh, maybe, maybe not. Right hand comes back down as we stack the hips open to the left. One more inhale here. And exhale, rebend that lead leg. Oops. Sweep that front arm back. And then hands extend from the shoulder as we lengthen that lead leg, send the hips back in space, and find our triangle. It's getting hot in here. I don't have air conditioning. Bend, rebend, lead leg, hop or pop those back toes off the earth. And that hand closest to the ground will find it to help you support your balance. And pelvis will face the earth here in our warrior three as we lower that back foot and bring the hands to the inseam of the lead leg for that lizard on this side. One more inhale. And exhale to step into plank. Final chance for a chaturanga if you'd like one. Forward with the body, lower part way down. Bring the chest through, the arms broaden across the clavicles. And find your downward facing dog. There. Shake your head, yes. We're done all the work. Shake your head, no. And allow those knees to come down nice and wide for child's pose. Find a little reprieve here. More inhale. And exhale to slide forward onto your belly. Maybe find another Sphinx or low cobra. Stretch out the front line. One more inhale. And exhale, lower, lower, lower. And find your back. So roll onto your back. Nice and gentle now. Legs can be extended as they sweep over toward the right. So arc them over a little bit here. And the arms can come over to the same direction. Perhaps you clasp the left wrist with the right hand. Maybe even cross that left leg over the right one, Banasana. And only arc as far over as the hips will stay grounded. Used all those stabilizers today in the body. Stretching out through the sideline. And return those legs to center. And before you go to the other side, roll onto your right side. Clasp the left ankle for a quadricep stretch. You could also take that right leg and cross it over the left one if you'd like. And press that thigh forward. More inhale. This is a tricky transition. If you have the cross, you can roll onto your back. Keep that left leg lifted and interlace the fingers around the left thigh, or just find your way into your figure four. Notice the energy at this point in the practice. And then you might, again, the legs could be side by each, like this, or cross the legs fully, shift the hips over a little bit to the right and let the legs go left. So this can be done again without the crossing. Arms reach long or come into cactus. Supine rotation. More inhale. Exhale to return to center. Bring that right ankle to the thigh again. Maybe let the legs drape the opposite way. And lengthen them back out. Kind of this star. And draw the legs together and sweep them left to any degree. And arc the arms over this banana shape with the body as you clasp the left wrist, if you wish. You need more, cross right leg over left to see how that feels. Around 2 more breaths. Feel that length across intercostals, across the waistline. Inhale. And exhale, slide everything back to center and roll onto left side. You'll see the back of me here. Take that right thigh this time, bend the knee, and that right ankle or right hand will come to the ankle. If you want more here, as you press the hips forward, you could always take that left ankle, cross it over right thigh, but not necessary. It can change the experience. Two more breaths. Inhale and exhale to come onto your back and cross that leg if it's not already crossed. Take the hands and weave them through that little window, around that and through that little window, and draw that left leg in. Where's there tension that you could let go? Is there anywhere it doesn't need to be? Inhale and exhale to either bring the legs side by each or cross legs fully. Bring them slightly over to the left and knees go right. Inhale. On your exhale, legs return. Slide that left leg off slightly, only until ankle is on thigh, then legs drop to the left. Might feel this on the inner leg of the right inner leg, maybe, maybe not. And then return to center, legs in a wide V, and then draw them together and no toes toward nose. And make your way into happy baby. Maybe a relaxed one with hands behind thighs. Maybe you take peace fingers around toes, whatever's comfortable for you. And those feet will come together as you lower them down to cobblers. Take a breath before you close those knees like a book. And prepare for Savasana. So that could mean that you keep the knees bent and find your spine, or take a posture of your choice, side, belly, another asana posture, or legs extended. Inhale and exhale. Let it be that simple. Inhale, exhale. Final time. Maybe make some sound out the mouth. As you roll wrists and ankles. Reverse. Reach those arms overhead, maybe interlace the fingers today. We're gonna yawn, let it become real. Draw the knees into the chest, final hug. Before you find one side of the body in a tiny little seed position. The top hand, when ready, will help you rise. So you find a seated variation of your choice. Take the head one way. Eyes could go in the opposite way for a vagus nerve release. You feel safe in your body. Great for the brain. Return to center. Sweep the head over opposite side. Eyes can go the other way. Expand your perception to the periphery of your vision. And bring the head back to center and lift the chin up as the arms come overhead. And bring the hands to your forehead. May our thoughts come from our hearts. Draw the hands toward throat and mouth. May our words be kind and healing. And to our hearts, where that compassion lies. Thank you for practicing with me today, testing your balance in your brain. Sat Nam. I hope you feel calm and connected to your body. If you liked this practice, please check out the video linked, subscribe, or share with someone that you love. Have a great day.